everyone, my name is Telvin. I'm 9 years old. Today I will tell you about land and water. So all over the world it was covered with land and water, but water takes 70% of water, but only 30% of land. So that's meaning water is more than land. So today we will talk about it. The first one is river. River is a long, moving piece of water. It's just like a stream, but the stream is smaller and the river is bigger, and it's flowed down. It's flowed down by like a cliff that go like steps, and then the water from the top, I don't know where it comes from. It comes from the tops, and it's go down by the cliff that it's made. Then I think it's go into a lake. A lake is a large area of water, but it's smaller than the ocean. A lake is also like an ocean. Let's call it an ocean. And that ocean is smaller than the ocean that we always see. So it was called a lake. And it was a large area of water, just like the ocean, but it's a bit smaller than the ocean, and it doesn't take part a lot. Around this small ocean is land, grass, only trees, like a forest, and it's smaller than the ocean, I've said that. So the next one is mountain. A mountain is the highest kind of land. A mountain is very sharp. So like we always see mountains like this. So in this top it was very sharp. So it was sharp. So I don't know how people came up it, but it was very sharp. So I think they just came up there, take a picture, and then go down, like slide like this, like a slide. We all will go to the operator, slide down the line. So a mountain is the highest kind of land. It's just like a land, but it was higher. It was like a hill, but higher than a hill. So do you wonder what is the highest mountain in our world? It was the Mount Everest. It was the highest mountain, and it in Himalayas that between China and India. So the next one is plain. A plain is a flat land. There are not many trees on a plain. It's not a plain like this, and not this plain. It was this, Plain. It's not Plane. It's just different, N-E and I-N. It's just different that, but I think I pronounce the same, plain and plain. But it was different. This plane is a thing that we got in and fly into somewhere that takes long time to go. In a plane, it just takes hour or day. If we are in Hanoi and we want to fly to maybe India, I think it should take days. But this plane is a flat land. There are not many trees on the plane. A plane this is like a grassland, but it's different. That it doesn't have many trees. No trees like grassland. Grassland doesn't even have trees. In a plane, there are not many trees. I think just a few, 1 or 2 trees. But there are a lot of grass, just like grassland. But I think that they grow crops in it because I heard of plane before, and I see that they grow crops in it. I think so. The next one is hill. Hill is the mountain but it was not shorter. It was not higher than the mountain, and it wasn't higher than our earth. It was just a hill. It's smaller than the mountain. And a hill is a high area of land, just like a mountain, the highest kind of land. But the mountain is the highest. The hill is just a high area. So from this, you'll know that a hill is smaller than, shorter than mountain. So here, difference. Highest, high. So then you know that they are not the highest. The hill, they are not the highest. And also, hill is smaller than mountain. That was true because highest, high, smaller. Yes. So a hill, like when we go blanket in and put a picnic fruit on the blanket, and then we have picnic. So, but we don't have a picnic on the mountain. On the mountain it was very high, so it maybe have snow like the Mount Everest. Mount Everest. Mount also means mountain. Mount Everest. We can't have picnic on Mount Everest. It was just snowy. And also when we put thing in it, I think just only 10 seconds it will like freeze, so we can't eat it. I think our teeth will break. So next is a cliff. A cliff is a high, steep part of the land, like this. The river. I think it's a cliff to get out like this. I think this cliff is like this, and the water flows down, and there's a river. And a cliff is a high, steep part of the land. A cliff is also some kind of cliff. Also, it's on the mountain. And some kind of mountain on the top of it had a cliff, but not like the sharp point. It was a cliff. So some mountains have cliff, some mountains have the sharp pointed. I think the top of it, the sharp on the top of it. The next one is valley. Valley is the land between mountains or hills. So valley is like this. A mountain here and then another mountain here. This one is a valley. So it's between mountain or hill. Also hill. Hill is like this. So hill is shorter than the mountain. And if have valleys here, valley is like a what? I think there's something like between it, like a sharp pointed here, a sharp pointed here, this sharp pointed. So it's just like the top of the mountain, but it was below. So it was kind of different, yeah. The last one is a stream. So I have said a stream is shorter than the river, but it's also like a river, a small river. A small river also means that it was smaller than the river. So also, a stream usually comes from mountains. So up here, some mountains that are at the top, they don't have snow. Then I think they have a kind of water down here, and I think a cliff let it down, or maybe it just flowed down. And then it came down, and it usually comes from a mountain. Only usually, not always. Not always. All mountains have streams that flow down them. So it's all land and water. So now I have a question for you. First, true or false? Take true or false. A lake is larger than an ocean. Let's see. A lake is a large ocean, but it doesn't mean that it was an ocean. It was smaller. It was smaller than the ocean. So a lake is larger. It's like smaller. And also we take false because a lake is smaller. Next is there are many trees on a plain. Here, plain. Not many trees. False. There are not many trees. A cliff is a high, flat part of the land. High, steep. It's not flat, it was steep. So it was all false. The first one, if it was true, it must be a lake is smaller than the ocean. The next one is there are not many trees on a plain. The last one is a cliff is a high, steep part of the land. So that ends for today. Land and water. It's ended today, and thank you for listening. Goodbye.